Seorang lelaki ditahan bersama satu lori daun ketum bernilai hampir RM46,000 dalam sekatan jalan raya di Plaza Tok Bentong. Daun ketum kira-kira 1,500 kilogram itu dibungkus dalam kotak dipercayai dibawa dari sebuah negeri di utara untuk dihantar ke Kuantan.
Assalamualaikum and hi to Dr. Adibah and all my fellow friends. My name is Nomardiah binti Mahazer. My metric number is 262535. Today, my group will present about ketum abuse in the community. Ketum is a plant that has been used in medicinal purposes in ancient time. Although the ketum tree also has various benefits in traditional medicine, but it has been misused by some parties to the detriment of society. According to Harian Metro, drug addicts in Kelantan are now turning to ketum leaf as an alternative to get rid of addiction due to its cheaper price, ease of availability, and also lack of drug supply. Furthermore, East Coast states such as Kelantan are a state notorious for ketum abuse in the country. Next, my friends will continue to present the details of this research.
Talking about the main issue, so the use of ketum is now no longer for medical purposes, but it's also related to the issue of addiction. So for instance, I would like to highlight the cases that increased in Kelantan from 9,904 kilograms of ketum leaf receipts by police in 2017, and then it increased drastically to 18,328 kilograms in 2018. There are several reasons why the cases in Kelantan related to the addictions of ketum is rising drastically, because drug addicts in Kelantan have acted to take ketum leaf as an alternative to release addiction due to the lower price of ketum. And the second is the source of ketum is easily engaged from the supplier. And the last is the lack of supply of modern drugs, because modern drug is more expensive rather than the price of ketum leaf. So that's why the cases in Kelantan has risen up because of this main reason. Apart from that, the addiction to ketum is now becoming a major problem among youth, especially in Kelantan, because nowadays it becomes a trend due to the element of innovations of the banned substance, such as using multi-flavored cultured drinks that are intended as flavoring to further or enhance the taste of the ketum water. So previously, there was also a reported of drug addicts make a move with mixing ketum or water with carbonated drinks, such as using Coca-Cola or Sprite. And some of them also even mixing the ketum drink with the mosquito repellent and also cough syrup as a flavor enhancer. Apart from that, there are also cases of ketum leaf being smuggled in from Kedah to Kelantan, whereas many as 7,305 kilograms of ketum leaf worth to 22,050 ringgit. So police managed to seize at least 235 kilograms of ketum leaf after detaining a van that carrying two men believed to be from Alustar and Kuala Nerang, Kedah. So the increase in ketum addictions in Kelantan is not only due to the state in Malaysia, but also from illegal entry or smuggling from neighboring countries, which is Thailand, or from other states in Malaysia. There are actively have the smuggling cases of ketum, especially from Kedah and police.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Selamat Hussein. My metric number is 261453. So in my part, I will explain about how to solve the problem using Aristotle element approach. So the first is adaptation to the context and objective. So, by using the persuasive approach by adapting to the context and objective, is to do like promotion, advertising, and also social marketing. For example, conducting a campaign on legal control to inform about the prevention of Ketum abuse. So the campaign can be run on various platforms. So it is hoped that essentials of the campaign with the application of awareness, the Malaysian community will not practice it anymore. So clearly that the approach it will use suitable to do in implementing this step. So the second approach in the Aristotle element is adaptation language potential. So using a potential language approach in this step can help the community learn and to change about the kratom intake. So the potential of language used by teacher in school, where the teacher insert in education in daily study that under control intake of kratom or ketum can be self-harming. Like for example, teacher in school who teach the village children can use a persuasive communication to persuade them and influence them about this ketum issue that can be that so dangerous to ourselves. Clearly, the potential of language in persuasive communication in education can solve the issue of ketum.
Assalamualaikum and a very good evening to Dr. and fellow friend. My name is Nur Atika binti Jamal. My matric number was 261469. So today I would like to highlight about the objective program, targeted audience and also the budget involved in this program. So as a licensed officer, after we had do some of the observation of the problem faced by the community in Kelantan, we found that Kampung Badak, Kelantan, they faced with the problem of the ketum abuse. So here we come out to the ketum awareness program. So the objective of this program, first one is to improving a social relation between agency and the Kelantan community in success of ketum awareness program. The second one, to increase the understanding and awareness among the community of Kampung Badak on the side effect or negative effect about the ketum abuse. The third one is we want to foster a culture of healthy lifestyle in society by persuade the community to stay away from the prohibited or the dangerous items such as ketum. And lastly, we want to educate the community on the action that can be taken against them by the authorities if they found guilty in process of selling, planting and also abusing ketum. The program conduct expect that the targeted audience get a positive impact from it. For the first one, the targeted audience were the village community members led by the Ketua Kampung. They should making a regular control on the ketum abuse activity in the community. This is also their responsibility to ensure that the community in the Kampung Badak does not continue the abuse of ketum for the head reason or purpose. The second one, the targeted audience were the parents. We hope that the parents realize with the content of this program in controlling their children activities and action. This is because either this matter due to the lack of education from the parents until this activity being as a daily routine activities. So the parents should play an action. The third one, the targeted audience is the teenagers and also youth. Awareness among these young people can reduce the rate of this immoral activity, as well as the younger generation need to develop the Kampung Badak community with the positive behavior and activities. Now, let us discuss about the budget involved in this program. As this program conduct virtually, so there are some expenses that must be included in the budget. So the first one, we need a certificate for the participant. So it costs about the 150 ringgit Malaysia. The second one is the honorarium payment. This honorarium payment must be paid for the professional service for a doctor, since this doctor give a talk and advice to the community members that cost about 300 ringgit Malaysia. The third one is the souvenir to invitation panel. We try to give a plug from the agency, and for 3% that costly about 210 ringgit Malaysia. The lastly is the contingency expenses that we estimate in 100 ringgit Malaysia. The total of these expenses were 760 ringgit Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Umi Amira binti Makno. My matric number 261435. today I will continue with my part, which is a program details. For the background of the program, we will hold a campaign program or awareness talk on the dangers of Ketum abuse, especially among the community entitled Avoid Ketum Abuse. This program aims to provide awareness to the community of Kampung Badak, Kelantan, and this is because we found that the most communities, especially communities in the state of Kelantan, are more dominant in the use of Ketum. The target audience for our program is to all groups, especially for youth and teenagers, which is age 18 to 29 years old. The program will be conducted on 12th June 2021. The program will be implemented through the Google Meet application in the form of recording and broadcast on the Facebook and YouTube platform. And also, the program will be implemented by liaison officer of AADK Kelantan.
This is tentative program. This program will be run on 12 June 2021 on Friday. This program will start on 7:30 a.m. until 12 p.m. Next is the Program Implementation Committee. We start with Nur Atika binti Jamal in position Director. Second is Nur Husna binti Hussein as a Deputy of Director. Third is Nur Madiah binti Mahazir as a Treasurer. Fourth is Nur Najihah binti Muhammad Fazil, Publicity and Technical Committee. And last but not least is Umi Amira binti Muhammad Noor as Registration Committee.
In conclusion, the Ketum abuse among the community, especially in the state of Kelantan, are becoming more widespread and also worrying. This can be seen when some of the villagers make the Ketum water as a part of their needs. Based on a study conducted in the village of the state of Kelantan, the researchers have found that some of the residents make the Ketum water as a part of their daily life. So it is clear that a Ketum abuse will affect the community and also an individual, especially the teenagers. So that's all from our group. Thank you.